This is an unfinished angel-ish base short. Short. And I'm not going to read the unfinished ones because, let's be honest here, you guys can read just fine. So, like, yeah, it's unfinished. I will read it silently-ish so that I'm giving you enough time to read it, okay?
Okay, I'm gonna be doing the forest territory. And here's this is okay. So far I have most of the lobby complete. I have this little section that's like what clan that section is, the name, cat, the gender, rank, sexuality, pelt, the pelt / looks, an extra / backstory, and another extra / backstory. You know, backstories. Now to create extra.
Alright, I'm gonna read this one, because it seems finished. So, I get shoved to the courtroom ground, slowly getting back up. I move forward, walking to the place they're reserved for me. I look at the person who's fighting for my life, smiling when I recognize and can name him. Thank you, Michael. He nods, keeping up formal pretenses. Hello, Ariana. I wave him off. Lily and Sasha will do just fine. He winces at our names, but nods in response. Understood. I turn back, facing forward, picking at the shackles around my wrists. Two sit up beside the judge, and I can tell who they are. God and Lucifer finally have something to unite over, as if their mutual love for her wasn't reason enough. I feel Sasha pushing for me to show them the reasons to fear me. I calm down, donning the combined personality of Lily. Come on, we need to show them we are strong. I sigh. If we show them, they'll only condemn us further. She huffs but agrees, and we form Lily. Does the convicted know the reason for her conviction? God speaks directly to Michael, but I stand smiling vindictively. I do actually know that reason. They turn their eyes to me. Perfect. I take a breath, smiling. It's quite simple. I'm surprised none of the good angels know the reason for this stupid appearance. Lucifer starts grinning, but I'll push until they both see it too. I'm being persecuted for merely being alive, even though what I am was up to the control of my father and mother. God stares at me, surprised an angel, even a halfling, would dare fight him. Then tell us who your mother and father are. I laugh, Ariana taking center stage. I will. However, my mother is very dead. God backs up, fearful despite the fact that I'm in chains and several feet below him. My mother was your daughter, God, and my father was the king of hell, Lucifer. They look at each other, but God furiously looks at me, his eyes glowing. You can't prove your words. I sigh, my wings coming out in their full glory. One angel and one devil wing now frame my body, and I lift myself up ever so slightly, the wings revealing their full size is far greater than pretty much every angel, besides one, God. Does that say anything to you? Michael stands up, smiling. Even you, Lord, know that the wing size shows their ranking. Since her wings are second only to yours, as your daughters were as well, we can assume she's truthful about her mother. God gets more furious, turning to me, his hands lighting up with magic. He pushes my body to the floor, forcing me into the bowing position. You will bow down to me. I'm barely able to stand when his magic sets inside again on me again. However, a glowing white figure appears, with wings as big as mine. Father, I was hoping you'd love her like your own child. And Lucifer, I thought you'd never abandon her, at least you united and destroy her. The woman turns to me, caressing my cheeks. I'm so sorry I left you to a cruel world. I let you get chained. She breaks my chains and I hug her, shutting my eyes. Maybe if I hold you, we can stay like this forever. She laughs softly. I cannot remain, and you know it. I sigh, letting her go. I'll always remember you. She nods. She smiles, nodding. Please, live your life for me. I nod. Her angel form vanishes, leaving everyone in the courtroom stunned into silence as both God and Lucifer have yet to react. I don't give them a chance, though, teleporting and running for the portal to Earth. I phase through the portal, landing on Earth, very near my home. I sigh, holding my arms close to my chest, the cold getting to me now. We walk home, locking the door behind us. What the hell was that? Don't fight. We showed them by bringing an angel back to life for a period of time. Guys? No, you nearly got us killed. They thought we killed her. Please. Well, at least I did something. You would have let us get convicted. Stop. Of course I would. It would have been done better for peace. Guys, stop fighting. The conversation becomes dead silent, and I blush. Sorry, I just won't like it when you guys argue. We rely on and need each other. If we fight, what happens then? They thankfully don't respond before I have to go to work. I pack my outfit for today, leaving through a window. I leap across rooftops, landing in the alleyway behind the club, entering and quickly getting to my dressing room unseen. I put on skimpy clothing, summoning my wings and letting Ariana take control. She is the stage one, the angel. We stand up walking onto the stage when our name is called. The music starts to play. And I just release myself into the music. Halfway through the song, I open my now wide eyes and gasp softly when I meet the eyes of Lucifer and God. I shake in place, quickly closing my eyes and launching myself back into the song. Eventually, the music fades, and I release the note I was holding. Opening my eyes, a grin on my face. The audience was deafening. I look towards the two men and find God is rather thoughtful looking, while Lucifer is slowly clapping, a grin on his face. I'd absolutely love to stay, but I'm starting to feel just a wee bit sick, my lovely audience. I'll be back tomorrow night. I walk off stage in the protective hold of my bodyguard, who leads me to my room, helping me out of my outfit and into my previous outfit, a less skimpy white dress. Do you want to talk? What happened out there? I turned my gaze to him, sighing. They were out there. His eyes widened and curses under his breath. Damn it. Did they know you? Yes, I'm almost sure of it. He sighs. Let's get you home safely then. He grabs my hand, and we take a very secret route to a guard's post, the guard there being someone I know very well. Mike! I tackle, hug my boyfriend of the year, his surprise lasting only for a second, hugging me close. My my bodyguard waits for a moment before getting the confirmation that I'm perfectly safe with Mike, leaving back to the club. Mike carries me to the apartment. We get settled in, but then a knock raps on the door. Mike gets up, gasping, calling my name. I rush to the door, gasping. Michael's mangled body is laying in front of our door. I pull Michael in, healing whatever can be easily healed. I lay him on the couch, focusing. Mike rushes for our extensive health kit, which includes which includes a portion I made filled with potions and magic items. I grabbed several healing potions, feeding one to him while pouring the other on his wounds. I look at his back, becoming more sick to my stomach. His wings are completely torn off. Only a demon would do this kind of thing. Was it because of us? I shudder at the thought, taking care of the stumps as best I can. Mike walks back to where Michael was, trying to find something. What he describes to me makes me sick enough to vomit. Blood covers all the stairwell, tiny pieces of meat shredded left everywhere. Hair is strewn about in the same manner. He tells me that it looks like everyone in the building at the same time was slaughtered. The worst part is Michael's wings. They are still mostly intact, but it appears as if the wings were ripped from Michael, but in fact the reverse. The wings have huge nails in them in the lobby. The pool of blood and feathers below the wings makes it clear this wasn't a clean, controlled attack. The only reason we survived is because of the enchantment she laid down. Tears well up in my eyes, but I calm down, remaining focused on what I can do. I can heal Michael, so I will heal him. I can't fix those that were ripped apart or killed, but I can and will fix Michael. Michael woke up this morning, screaming, and went back to sleep. Nothing new in his condition. He is still unstable. Mike is having trouble dealing with the dying angel on our couch. He has gone out and done his job more than he should. I sit in the kitchen hearing my phone vibrate repeatedly. I need to be on that stage, but Michael will die without me. I get up, carrying the bucket and washcloth, wiping down his wounds after undressing them. I take a moment to remember how Michael probably lost his wings before wrapping the wounds again. Mike gets home a few hours later, grabbing the lunch I made him before leaving again for his second shift. A knock raps on the door, and I begrudgingly get to my feet, checking the peephole and gasping. Lucifer and God are right outside my door in human disguises. I look at my couch covered in blood and dying angel, knowing I can't save him. Not alone. I take a deep breath and open the door, letting the two who have tried convicting me into my home. Before we discuss who I am to you two, save Michael. I'm pretty sure a demon did all the destruction you saw. Lucifer nods, seemingly okay with that assumption. God focuses on Michael, sighing sadly. Old friend. He uses his magic, Michael's wounds healing completely. Thank you. He nods. I did it for Michael. I nod. Of course. An awkward silence settles on us, giving me time to set up high-powered enchantments capable of killing an unwanted intruder. I walk into the kitchen, cooking something easy and simple for lunch. Are you two hungry? I hear a sort of animal grunt from Lucifer, a small yes from God. I come out, carrying their plates, heading back into the kitchen to grab my own plate. We eat, the silence only broken by Michael's labored breathing. He wakes up shortly after we finish eating, and I give him a plate of food. Sure, he is hungry. He starts the food down, blushing embarrassed. Sorry. I shrug. They were pretty ravenous, too. You're cool. You survived death and wings getting torn off. He sighs. So that pain was real. I look away, knowing how much wings matter to angels. Without wings, angels are just essentially magic humans. I study my wall, trying to avoid the other magic beings in my house. Brother, tell me what happened. Who hurt you? Michael laughs softly. She won't believe me. He points at me, leaving me stunned. How did Michael end up on my doorstep? Nobody should know who I was. Wait, I need to confront someone. The three men blink in surprise, and I leave them that way, going to someone I thought I could trust. Mike! He jumps, looking at me with fear. Michael Louis. He winces. I told you not to use that name. I glower him into silence, dragging him back home and easily throwing him into a wall, hearing a satisfying crunch of broken bone. How does it feel to get tortured? Huh, asshole? Mike stands up, breathing heavily in the presence of four powerful beings. It feels pretty bad. I scoff. No, it doesn't. What hurts worse is being betrayed. What hurts worse is your wings being ripped off by the very species you protect. My magic starts to come to a boil, my anger triggering several self-defense magics. My mother died for Michael. Michael's eyes widen, but Mike's don't. She never died for me, Ariana. I wave him off. Mike's full name is Michael Louis. He hates it because it reminds him of the debt he owes to one of my kind. Lucifer laughs suddenly. So much hatred here coming from the half-angel. I can barely sense the demonic intent inside this Mike kid. I think you were right. She is powerful, but not uncontrolled. Can't you feel it? I stalk towards Mike, picking him up and throwing him down the stairwell, hearing several more bones break. I look at Michael, breathing heavily. I'll be back. I teleport into the lobby, taking his wings down, removing the trophies those humans took, sending Mike flying out of the lobby and into the street. I teleport back into my house, handing him his wings. I'm sorry. He smiles. It's fine, dear. I can live the way I am now. I look away from him. I can't let you live this way. I've lived on Earth. People are not the nicest. There are two bad people for every good person. He smiles. I know. I've met many of them already. I sigh. You have a sick sense of humor, Michael. He nods. I'm aware. And the final one is in unfinished-ish things, so I will just let you guys read it. So, yes, that is kind of a reference to Cuphead. If you picked up on the reference to Cuphead, congrats. You are not an uncultured swine. And with that, I have to cut this video short. Thank you for watching, and if you liked these videos, make sure to leave a thumbs up down below, maybe a comment, subscribe, share, do all the fun YouTube stuff, and maybe I will see you in the next video. Bye!